Good evening. It's about 8:30 at the moment. I'm at home. I've still got that stomach pain thing. Possibly a hernia. Possibly just a pulled abdominal muscle. It seems quite high up on my stomach to be that a hernia though. But what the heck do I know? Anyway, so rather than going around and doing jumps and straining my stomach, I did a little bit of that this morning, but did like maybe 2 jumps before I thought better of it. I decided to get my other skates on, my Evo 2.0, Powerslide Evo 2.0s. They are rockered, which means the 2 middle wheels are larger than the 2 end wheels. So it looks like a little banana, which means that I can sort of, it's kind of like an ice skate, I suppose, with the toe pointing up a little bit and the heel pointing up a little bit. It basically makes pivoting a lot easier. Like the compass move, it makes that a lot easier. However, I don't really skate rockered very much, and I'm a bit unsure of myself. I'm also on the patio out back. It's very, very smooth, as opposed to the skate park, which is a bit grippier, I suppose. It's not as slippy, but it's really easy to go too fast, or for your feet to slip, to roll out from under you really, really quickly, unlike on tarmac or something like that. Anyway, as you can see, I've got some cones on the floor. There's not really enough room back here, but normally I would go out on the street, but I thought I'd give it a go out here to see if there was actually room. I'm kind of finding that there isn't, but that's okay. I'm just practicing my pivots at the moment. I'm doing some heel pivots and toe pivots, and I'm trying to make it look and feel a bit more smooth and a bit more natural. I'm a big fan of the way the compass made me feel, where I go on my toe when I'm moving backwards and then go on my toe and then do a little turn. It would be nice if I could turn that into something more. So I'm just going to put you on the table and just record what I'm up to. Okay, I think that's good. I'm pretty sure that if I just stay like this side of this cone, it'll be fine, you'll be able to see. Cool. Having said that, I don't actually need the cones right now because I'm working on pivots, and honestly, I don't care about the cones. I like the way that it makes that it's. Maybe it's just because I'm not good at them yet. Could be more fun later. But yeah, so basically there are heel pivots that you can do, which are like this, where you've got your heel down. So the pivot point is the heel, and then your satellite foot goes around that. And the rockered skates with the banana shape make that very easy, because you can go up on your heel quite easily and go up on your toe quite easily. And then if I'm going backwards, there's the compass. I don't know if it's called compass actually in freestyle slalom, but so I'm trying to kind of do a little bit of heel and then a little bit of compass, and kind of link them together somehow, because if there are 2 obstacles, if you're coming along and there are 2 obstacles coming up, it would be cool to be able to hop onto a box, hop off it, go heel pivot, and then I haven't got it yet, but toe pivot. So I've turned around backwards and then turned back round forwards again, and then carry on to the second obstacle. So it's kind of filling in the flat land between the 2 obstacles, which you would otherwise just be skating over. And if you go jump and then hop off your obstacle, skate along to the next one, do something on that, get off, I don't know, it just feels like A, that's a wasted opportunity on that flat land in between the obstacles, and B, it's kind of like, I don't know, it's not really expressing yourself very well when you're bound by the obstacles that you have around you, and but rather than just having that one little hop, I'd also want to do a bit of flatland spinning. Let's try some pirouettes. So, should be toe up and heel up if you're going that way. I like to spin this way. You can tell that I don't skate on rockers very often, because I'm used to having a bit more support when I put my toe down and a bit more support when I put my heel down, and these always surprise me that there's a, you know, it's only like 2 millimeters, like the big wheels are in the middle and then 2 millimeters up are the smaller wheels, so it's not a huge difference, but it really, you can really feel it. Oh, look at that! Look at that poor outside edge there. I can't get like that. What's going on? I feel like I can on the USDs, the Eons. Yeah, I want to go like. Maybe I'm on a hill here. It feels like it's easy when I'm going this way. Let's stand still. I guess not. Yeah, I think it's very, very slight, but it's there. It's there. Backwards. Whoa. Yeah, I come up onto my toe earlier than I expect when I'm doing the toe one. I don't know how to figure out how to improve the outside edge without just doing crossover after crossover. But let's try it the other way. That's a bit smoother because if I get on my my inside edge when I'm starting it, then I just stick the heel out and it takes me round. Let's try it on the other side. Didn't really get on the edge there. Yeah, I'm almost don't even need to pick up my toes to do it. Yeah, that one's more difficult. My left ankle's not quite as flexible, I guess, or maybe just in my control. Okay. 1. 2. 3. 4. 6. Yeah, the satellite foot needs to be slightly on its heel. Whoa! Am I pushing too hard on that one, or is it just losing grip? 6. I don't know if it's obvious, but they're like really twitchy and responsive. It's cool. I had them rockered when I first bought them. I rockered them when I first bought them and got the because they come flat, but they're a pre-rockered frame, which means that when you buy them, the big wheels are on the outside and the small wheels are on the inside. But because the frame's a little bit bananaed, with the big wheels on the outside, that actually makes them flat with the small wheels on the inside. And then if you switch them around, you get a decent rocker. So I made them rocker to start with, but I found it far too precarious and unbalanced for what I was, because I was just, I just bought my skates. I'm 33. Probably last time I really skated for, a considerable amount of time was just like going around when I was 12 or 13 maybe. So, and I occasionally go to the ice rink. So that's like 20 years. And even when I was 13, I wasn't doing anything special at all. I was just, I just knew how to go forwards and not fall over. Anyway, yeah, so when I bought these skates, I was still pretty unsure of my balance. So I unrockered them and made them flat again, so that I could go to the skate park and skate around and stuff on flat wheels where it's just got more support. So yeah, but now I think I'll just keep them rockered when I'm trying to do this sort of fancy spinny stuff, which is basically a lot of what slalom is. It's basically a lot of pivots that all look really cool. Something I can try. Go around like this. I'm losing a bit of traction over here. I can feel myself skidding around. What I want to do is go. My wheels keep slipping away, but what I want to do is go around like this, and then switch to the other side and keep going around like that. Oh, not quite there. Whoop. Something like that. It's got to be like you're going around your heel. There's got to be a way to switch. Your satellite and it's like you're going like this, and then all of a sudden you're going like that. So going round. Whoop. Shame I didn't make the whole garden out of this stuff. I used to love climbing trees when I was a kid, but these days I just can't stand. Well, I still love climbing trees, but all the grass and bushes and stuff that are around, they attract bugs, and you can't skate on them, so it's a bit annoying, even if they are pretty. Ooh. Slippy, slippy. Maybe I can like do a fast one, come back up again, ooh, and do a pirouette. Should I call it a pirouette or just a spin? That should be here. So going down like this and then using that momentum to I haven't got the balance, because when you're pirouetting, you should have the foot that's going backwards slightly on its toe, and the foot that's going forwards slightly on its heel. So the backwards one rolls like this, and the forwards one rolls like this, and it's really easy to get the circle happening. But when coming up from this pivot, too low, and coming up from this pivot, yeah, I can't get this up properly. I think I'm too far hard over on the edge to get the to get it up, or my weight's too far over on this foot and I can't feel it. I'm not centered enough when I come out of it. Oh. Not a particularly action-packed video this time, but it often helps me to just talk about what I'm doing. So thanks for the help. But I'm back. Ooh. Yeah, this deck thing needs to be like a bit bigger. And a bit wider as well. So yeah, I got about 45 minutes skating in this morning. I put the action camera on my head, but I don't know if I didn't charge it properly or something, but the video kept cutting out, so I didn't get a full thing. I basically just did, it was a follow-up to the walk around the park that I did before, except it was a ride around, and I just, whizzed about up and down the banks and jumped up and down on things and went down the stairs and all that stuff. But yeah, even the stuff that was recorded, I wasn't able to extract it from the camera because of some kind of memory card corruption. Uh-oh. So here we are. Decent skate this morning, and decent skate right now. I think I'll do more on the street outside the house, but it's just so hot at the moment. I can go out in the morning when it's cool and go to the And if it's the early morning, I might as well go to the skate park where it's nice and quiet, and it's got a variety of things to do. But I'd really like to do some more on the street outside. But in the afternoons, maybe the evening like now is the time to do it. But I think now is also the time that France has got these beetle things that fly, and they come out about now. And they come in swarms. They're completely harmless, but they just like get all in your face, and if you've got long hair, they'll get all in your hair and stuff like that. So it's like, oh, so it seems like the early morning is the only time to do things because it's cool enough and there are no bugs in my face. In the afternoon, it's too hot, and in the evening, there are bugs everywhere. And in the summer, dusk lasts a really long time. So they're around for a really long time. Ooh. Nice, eh? Oh, let's not go near the pointy edge of that table. I wonder what the record is for a pivot. I mean, I can do about 360. That's about it. Someone must be good enough to do way longer than that. Yeah, when going backwards it's tough as well because I put a lot of weight on my toes and I'm relying a lot on the front wheel there when I'm going backwards. But because there's like a 2 millimeter thing, it's actually pretty common for that foot to shoot out unless I'm really paying attention. I can't do fast backward stuff very easily. On this side it's even more difficult. There's that toe shooting out. Oh, ho, 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 ho. Boy, it's always a slow fall, so it's not so bad. I don't need my gloves and I don't need my butt pad, but it's always like a whoa, a little surprised that there isn't the stability on the toes and heels that I'm used to. I'm pretty interested to try the wizard skates and hear what all this natural rockering is about. Well, the wizard frames, they look pretty cool, but I've also got the the childish notion in my head that if I buy a pair of wizards, then I'll be able to do all the stuff that that I see in the videos with those guys wearing those skates. Mushroom blading and all, and Sean Unwin. But of course, it's not about the skate. It's not about the bike. So yeah, I was trying to learn the Mabrouk. I guess it's Mabrouk, Eddie Mabrouk. I can't remember what the other name for it earlier. But you go crisscross, and then as you come back, you spin it around to be reversed, and then you go crisscross again. Oh, let's go back. You go crisscross again, and then actually I don't know how that one goes, because you uncrisscross your feet, but then on the crisscross it's really easy because you just stay on the front foot, turn the back foot around, and you can spin. So it's got to be something like that's opposite that. Oh. And then when you're going backwards, cross. Oh, I haven't got the room here to figure it out. I need to go on the road. Okay, I'm going to pack it in now. That was pretty cool. It was nice to get some footage today. Cool, okay, that was Tuesday evening. I've put the bins out. My wife and daughter are back tomorrow. And yeah, still the summer holidays. So I work from home. And it's really nice to have the little one going to school. Oh no! So that we can get some work done. But during the school holidays, they've been on a 2-week vacation, which has been great. But for me, at least, for for the wife, it's been a bit crazy. But yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing them again. Anyway, thanks for watching. I'll catch you another time.